Yo, what's up, everyone? Feels good to be back. I know I took a break off last Friday and no video came out, but I am back this Monday with a fresh one, and I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Just wanted to start with a quick plug to let you know that currently I'm striving to get to 100 subscribers, so if you're seeing this and you're not currently subscribed, I'd really appreciate if you would consider doing so. And also, if you are currently subscribed, maybe just sharing it with a friend to kind of expand the reach of this thing. But I really hope you enjoy this one. It's a subject that I've been working on, trying to understand a little bit more recently, and it's called neutral thinking. And potentially you've heard of this and probably know more about it than me, if so, but something that I found really interesting. And it's this idea that there's more than two ways to think about things. It's not just a negative thought or a positive thought, there's also a neutral way of approaching life. And it's something that a lot of high level athletes have gotten into recently. I know a big one is Russell Wilson. And if I had to imagine, I think Tiger Woods is probably utilizing it as well when you watch him on the course. And his demeanor never really changes from a bad shot to a good shot, etc. And that's the idea of this thinking, that you're not allowing for that roller coaster of emotions between, having a negative thought and then feeling the stress from that. And then something bad happens and you force yourself to try to look for a positive, and so you feel initial like optimism, but then a negative thing happens again, so you're going back and forth. This neutral way of thinking kind of just acknowledges things for what they are when they happen, and you decide you're just going to keep moving in spite of it, whether it was good or bad. Just kind of taking things as they come and rolling with it. And I know one example that I read was, maybe you're feeling really tired, and instead of saying, man, I'm super tired today, I have no idea how I'm going to make it through the day, or trying to take the positive approach of, man, I'm super tired today, but I know that I can start to get more sleep moving forward and everything's going to be great. And maybe there's no viable plan for making that happen. So when you continue to not get enough sleep, it's just going to continue to go negative, and then you're going to have to try to self-motivate yourself. So this neutral way of thinking would be, man, I'm super tired today, and it's just because I failed to get enough sleep last night. I went to bed too late, so tonight I'm just going to try to go to bed earlier and see if that works. It'd basically be a neutral thinking. It's not really applying any emotion, which is the big thing, is when you apply this way of neutral thinking about things, you're not letting emotion get in the way, and you're letting the thought processes that you've developed, the mental habits that you develop, those synapses that are in place to really continue to take hold. So obviously huge in like high level sports, not letting the emotions get in the way, letting all those repetitions that you've been working on, that muscle memory, come into play because you're keeping your emotions out of it. So when applied to life, especially with a really negative thing that we're going through right now with this virus and how much that's changed everything, instead of thinking about a negative, like, man, I really miss that old normal, is it ever going to be the same again? Or trying to apply that super positive thought process, which can be toxic sometimes, like always trying to look for the positive. And that's not only toxic for people that might be in a really low place, it could also be toxic for yourself when you're trying to constantly uplift yourself and uplift others, and then you have a bad day and you can really beat yourself up. So it's neutral thinking, trying to find the middle ground. Maybe that's something that can help. Maybe it's something that piques your interest and something you want to look a little bit more into. But I know it's certainly interesting for me, so I thought I'd share the idea with you. A lot of good articles online, and I hope it helps. But again, guys, thank you for all the support so far. If you are enjoying this material, please like and subscribe, share with a friend. It means the world to me, and I hope you guys have an amazing week ahead.